Hello everyone. In the last video we have seen how to construct the heap, that is heap construction using two techniques, that is max heap and min heap. Is it not? Now we'll see how you have to sort the elements which are present in heap tree. Okay, first you have to construct the heap tree and then you have to go for sorting. Actually this heap sort is an interesting sorting algorithm. Okay, and here we have two-stage algorithm, means this will be considered as a two-stage algorithm that works as follows. See, stage 1 is heap construction. Already you know how to construct the heap. Either it may be max heap or min heap. That depends on how you have to sort the elements. If you want to sort the elements in descending order, then you have to construct the max heap. If you want to just sort the elements in ascending order, then you have to construct the min heap. Okay, this is very important. You have to remember in heap construction. Means in the question they will not ask you to just construct the max heap or min heap. Directly they will give sort the given array in descending order or ascending order. So very first step is heap construction, means you must know whether it may be max heap or min heap. It is very clear that if you have to sort the elements in descending order, then it is max heap. If you have to solve the elements in ascending order, then it is min heap. And stage 2 is maximum deletion. This will, I'll just explain you the algorithm, how this maximum deletion will takes place. Okay, these are the two steps or the two stages we'll just will consider to construct the heap, to sort the elements using heap sort. Heap construction and maximum deletion. Now let me come for this maximum deletion, how this is going to work. See, maximum key deletion from a heap. This is the maximum key deletion algorithm also, you can say. Here we have three steps in this maximum key deletion algorithm. The very first step 1, exchange the root key with last key k of the heap. See, I'll just show you the example over here. This is the heap I have constructed. Okay, just for example you consider, this is the heap I have constructed. What is the first step? Exchange the root key with the last key k of the heap. This is the root key, you know, but which is the last key? Whether this one, this one, this one or this one. Always you have to remember the rightmost key is the last key in your tree. For example, if I have one more over here key, one more key if I have here, means this is the last key. The last stage, last key you have to consider. If this is not present, means then the rightmost key is the last key. This 50 is the last key. So what you have to do, you have to swap this one. You have to interchange 85 and 50. That is what they are saying. Exchange the root key with last key k of the heap. So now 50 will come here, 60, then 70, this 20 and 30 will remain as it is, then this is 40, and here in place of 50 you have to take 85. This is how you have to do. This is the first step. Then second, decrease the heap size by 1. How you will decrease the heap size by 1? Which one you have swapped? 85 you have swapped. Is it not? So here you have to just delete this node. Delete and just write it in array. So this is the first sorted element. This is decrease the heap by 1. So I'll delete this one. I'll be left out only with these elements. Then step 3. Heapify the smaller tree by shifting k down the trees. What do you mean by heapification? Heapification means it is verifying the parental dominance. See, here I have shifted 50 over here. For example, let me consider I have constructed the max heap. Okay, is it satisfying the max heap constraint? No, because here 60 and 70 are there, but this is less than 60 and 70, it's children. Is it not? For max heap, always the parent node should be greater than its children. So what you have to do, in order to construct this heap sort properly, again you have to heapify. That is, you have to apply the parental dominance technique. If parental dominance is satisfied, then fine. But if it is not satisfied, again you have to just convert this or heapify this, and then you have to go for this first step again. Okay, so you know to construct this one. 70 and 50, if I swap, means 70 will come here, 50 will come here, so it will just what satisfy the parental dominance. So like that you have to do, and then again you have to start from first step, exchange the root and the last node, then decrease, then again heapify. Okay, this is the technique. Now let me take the problem on this one, then you'll come to know how you can just sort the elements in heap sort. So let me take the problem now. See, sort the following data in descending order. These are the elements they have given. And in the beginning itself, I have just told you, on the basis of order, you have to decide whether it is a max heap construction or the min heap construction. Here, descending order means it is from higher value to lower value. Is it not? From higher value to lower value, you have to order this one. So here what we are doing, the first at the beginning we are deleting the root node. If we are deleting the root node, then you have to get the highest value in the root node. If you want to get the highest value in the root node, what you have to do, you have to construct the max heap. This is the logic over here. Okay, here they are asking descending order, so root should contain maximum, so construct max heap. You know how to construct the heap, is it not? Once again I'll just tell you. See, the very first step I'll take 85, and then in the second step I'll take, this is step 1, then step 2 I'll take 85, 15 towards left, is it not? And then 25 towards right. Is it satisfying the parental dominance? Yes. 85 is, we are constructing max heap because it is descending order. Descending order means you have to construct max heap. So 85 is greater than 15 and 25. No need to just do this one. Again, I'll go for step 3. Then what is the next? Which is the next element? 95. So I'll take 85, 15, 25. Towards left of 15, I have to take 95. See here, is it satisfying the parental dominance? No. So 95 and 15, I'll exchange. So 85, here it comes 95, here comes 25, and this is 15. Again, 95 is less than 85. It is not satisfying the parental dominance. Exchange 95, 85 will come here, then 25, then it is 15. Now it is satisfying the parental dominance. Next, go for step 4, which is the next element, 145. So I'll rewrite this as it is, 95, 85. Here 15 is there. Next element I have to take is 145. I'll take towards right of 85. Again, the parental dominance. So 95, in place of 85 I'll write 145. Then it is 25, 15, and then 85. Again 145 is greater than 95. So 145, it is 95, it is 25, it is 15 and 85. Now it is satisfying the parental dominance because 15 and 85 are less than 95, 95, 25 are less than 145. Is it not? Next, I'll go for step 5. Which is the next element to insert? It is 55. Towards left of this one I'll insert 55. Again, it is not satisfying parental dominance. 55 is greater than 25. So what I'll do, (145), 95 I'll write as it is. Then 15 and 85 I'll take as it is. In place of 25, I write 55. Towards left, I'll take 25. Next, 6th step. Which is the next element? It is 165. So towards left, I'll take 165. See again, parental dominance. I have to just exchange these two. 145, 95, 15, 85 remains as it is. In place of 55, 165 will come. Then 25 remains as it is. In place of 165, 55 will come. Again, 145 is less than this 165. So 165 will go to root node. This 145 will come as a child. Yes, it is satisfying the parental dominance. After the 6th step, now I'll go for 7th step. I'll write this one as it is. Yes, which is the next element I have to take for construction? It is 75. Towards left of 15, I'll put 75. Again, 15 is less than this 75. So what you have to do? You have to construct one more, that is 95 will be as it is, 145 will remain as it is. Then in place of 15, I'll put 75. Is it not? Then 85 remain as it is, 25, 55. Then in place of 75, I'll put 15. Okay. See, is it satisfying the parental dominance? 15 is less than 75, yes. 95 is greater than the 75 and 85, yes. 145 is greater than 55 and 55. 165 is greater than 95 and 45. Now, the first step is done. That is, what is the first step of the algorithm? You have to construct the heap. Then, you have to apply the maximum key deletion. Is it not? To sort the elements. In maximum key deletion, what is the first step? You have to swap the root node and the last node. See here, this is the last node, because in this height only one node is present, so this is the last node. You have to swap what? 15 and 165. Is it not? So here I'll take step 1 with your maximum key deletion algorithm. I'm swapping 15 and 165. I'll take 15 over here, then all other nodes as it is, 95, 145, then 75, 85, 25, 55. In place of 15, I'll write 165. I have swapped. Okay. Next, what you have to do? In step 2, you have to delete this one. Once you have deleted this, then this has to be recorded in a array. 165 is deleted and it has to be recorded in array. Now you just write it after deletion. 15, 95, 145, then 75, 85, 25, 55. I have deleted 165 and recorded it in array. That means it is sorted. Now after deletion I got this. Next what you have to do? You have to just heapify it, because it is not satisfying the parental dominance. See, in root node 15 is there, but here 145 is larger than 15. Is it not? So just apply the heapify technique. This is not satisfying the parental dominance. So what I'll do, among 95 and 145, which is greater? 145 is greater. So exchange 145 and 15. So I'll do 145, this 95 and 15. This part, left part, there is no problem, because only right part only I am doing the changes. 25, 55. Again you check. This is the parent, but 25 and 55 are the children. Here among 25 and 55, 55 is greater but 15 is less. We are constructing max heap here. So again swap 55 and 15. What I'll get? This is 145, 95, then in place of 15 you will get 55, 75, 85, 25 and 15. Now again the maximum key deletion. What you have to do? You have to swap 15 and 145. Step 2. What you will do? I'll swap 15. As I have told you, you have to swap that last element in this level. Which is the last element? The rightmost is always the last element. So I am choosing 15 as the last element over here. This is 25 and 145. What you have to do? Delete 145. Once it is deleted, record it in array. Already 165 is there in array. Now I am adding 145 to array. Okay. After deletion, what representation you'll get? I have just deleted 145, 55, 75, 85 and here 25. Check whether it is satisfying the parental dominance. No, because 15 is less. So among 95 and 15, which is greater? 95 is greater. So I'll put 95 in the root node. I'll take 15 here, then this 55, here 75, 85 and then 25. Again, is it satisfying the parental dominance? No. Again 75 and 85 are greater than 15. Among these two, 85 is greater. So again, I'll reconstruct this one. 85 will come here. 75 remains as it is. 15 will come here. Then this is 55 towards it 25. Now heap is constructed. Once the heap is constructed, then what you have to do? Again, you have to identify the last element in this level, which is last element 25. Swap 25 and 95. Okay, in each and every step until you delete all the elements, that is all the nodes, you have to delete, you have to just repeat the same step. Okay, next I'll go for step 3. In step 3, swap 25 and 95. So 25 will come to the root node. 85 remains as it is. Then 55 remains as it is. Here comes the 75. Here comes the 15. In place of 25, you have to write 95. Then what you have to do? Delete. Once it is deleted, write it in array. 165 and 145 are already there in array. Next I am deleting 95. Okay. After deletion, how it will be? 25, 85, 55, 75, 15. I have deleted 95. Is it not? Now, is it satisfying the parental dominance? No. Again, see here, 85 and 55. I have to swap 85 with 25. 85, 25. Then this is here. Now, again it is not satisfying because 75 is greater than 25. 85 remains here. 75, 55, 25 and 15. You can observe in each and every step we are taking the larger value into the root node. Is it not? Yes. Next again, which is the last element? 15. Swap 15 and 85. Okay. I'll come for step 4. What you have to do? Swap 15 and 85. 15 to the root node, 75, 55, 25. In place of 15, 85 will come. Then delete 85. If you delete 85, what will happen? Along with this, 85 will come to array. Okay, so I have deleted 85. After deleting, I am left out with 75, 55 and then 25. Again parental dominance, 75 and 55. So 75 is greater, I'll keep it. In place of 75, 15 will come. Then here 25. Again parental dominance is not satisfying because 25 is greater than 15. Swap. So 75, 25. This is 55. Then 15. Again last element, swap 15 and 75. Next I'll go for step 5. I'm swapping 15 and 75. So 25 and 55 will remain as it is. In place of 15, 75 will come. Delete this. After deleting, what you'll get? Already 165 is present, 145 is present, 95 is present, 85 is present. Along with this, 75 also will go. After deletion, 15, 25, 55 is left out. Then 55 and 55. So swap 55 and 15. So 55 will go here. This is 25 and this is 15. Now again, next swap the last element and the root, 15 and 55. I'll go for step 6. Here it is step 5. Next I'll swap 15. This is 25 and this is 55. I'll delete 55. If 55 is deleted, it will go to array. Okay. Next, after deleting, I'll get 15 and 25. Again, according to the parental dominance, I'll put 25 over here and then 15 over here. These two are the only remaining elements, swap 15 and 25, because last element and the root element. Then, step 7. What is step 7? Swap 15 and then 25 will come here. We just delete this. If I delete 25, 25 also will come here. Okay, then remaining is only 15. No need to swap anything because only one element is there. Next, in step 8, you just delete 15 and add this 15 in array. This is how you have to do. See here, it is sorted now. This array you have to print. The sorted array is 165, 145, 95, 85, 75, 55, 25 and 50. This is how you have to just do the heap sort. Okay, first you have to construct the heap tree and then by applying maximum key deletion technique n-1 times, then you have to get this sorted array. Okay, the same array, if they ask you to just sort it in ascending order, means you have to construct the min heap and then you have to just do this step. If you have any doubts, you just ping me or you just put a comment, then I'll do video for ascending order also and I'll put. Okay, if you don't have any problem, then it's fine. Okay, this is how you will sort the heap tree. This is sorting, that is heap sort. It is very, very, very important. In exam, you may get question for minimum 12 to 14 marks for this question. Okay, thank you.